Welcome back to part 5 of Trucking TV's Driver's Day video series with Simon Waspe, taking a trip to London with a load of concrete retaining wall sections for a recycling centre.
Puts their rubbish on it, don't they?
Towards my mate of mine, a hired skip in Russia, and someone put a trabant in it.
Oh, really? So that raised the level of the rubbish a bit.
But there wasn't any room for anything else.
Yeah.
We haven't got a bag out here.
No, there's a nice big yard up there which looks a bit hopeful. Is that us?
Old Main Street.
Eh?
There's a lorry now from Felixstowe. Look.
Oh, that's alright. We're saved. We're saved.
He got in. I'm now ready to go back, and I've done half the work already.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. That's how you drive lives. You have to think about the space you've got and how you can make it easy for you.
Well, yeah, you're nicely placed, actually. Yeah, you're nicely placed.
In common with many HGV drivers, Simon isn't a big fan of the big city. Constant traffic pressure quickly builds up delays and ruins your plan for the day, and from a company point of view, constant changes in the rules and regulations from the Mayor's office makes working in the city difficult and costly. But now we're on the delivery site and reversing into the unloading slot, right beside the storage spaces where the retaining wall sections will be used to keep stacks of various materials in place.
You should never throw the hooky end.
Oh, really?
Because you might hit someone on the
head. Yeah, it's true.
But you see, if it's windy, you haven't got the weight of us to carry it.
No.
So whatever you do, you bugger it, because you want that weight to throw it. But if it's strapped up, you haven't got a choice, have you?
No.
You've got to throw
the other end.
I'm not a lorry driver, I'm a modern day life facilitator, because without us all running around like ants getting stuff that you need to live your life the way that you do, you wouldn't live it. But I don't like London, as we've discussed, and I'm not in a hurry to do it again, but I can say I've done it. I've never even seen the Woolwich ferry in reality, but that's because I don't want to come to London. When people say, can you... I've done it at a push, and when I was bottom fish in a pile, you get the shit, you're given the job you're given, and you don't like flexing your muscles and say, oh, I'm not doing that, and I'm not doing this. And I think if you work with a planner and you build a relationship with them over time, they know what you like, they know what you don't like, and if you say, look, I've got the dentist's Monday, the earliest I could get is 9 o'clock, can you, and I'll work my time out late, and they work with you, you've got a good relationship, haven't you? But when you've got a twat who basically works against you and he thinks it's funny that it's parents' evening, I need to be home Wednesday please, and they deliberately give you a job where they know
you can't,
just to upset you because they think it's funny. That isn't funny, and eventually you part company, don't you, because it's pointless. But if you can work together, and I know in my history I've had a lot of respect for people above me in general because of how they treat me. But if they don't treat me very well, I can be quite horrible, to be honest.
Yeah, well, you can't be asked, can you?
And then I went, no, I'm not. Can you work Saturday? No. Well, please? No. Do you understand? No. Well, I'm in a muddle. Tough.
Not my
Is it
problem.
my problem?
Yeah.
But then I think it's me. You've got a problem, sunshine. Have I?
Not from where I'm
Well,
sitting.
you get in the lorry and you do it, because I'm not. That's the end of that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm quite impressed, to be honest. I mean, obviously it's a waste transfer station, so it's not going to be the cleanest place because their whole business is rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I can't fault them, to be honest.
They were nice and polite and friendly.
I know exactly what I'm doing. They've let you come in here and take some stills. It's concrete, which is always a plus.
Yeah.
I've done what they've asked. They've unloaded me quick. Really, we didn't waste a lot of time, did we? I
No,
had
we
to get
didn't.
a 30-minute
No, we
break
didn't.
in, whatever.
Yeah.
And sometimes they want you out of here before I've had my break, and then I'm
Yeah.
in a muddle, because once I get out of here,
You're stuck.
there's nowhere to go at all. So I've got to have half an hour in this place, and undo my straps, and do up my bearers.
Oh, it all worked.
Yeah, I can't fault it. Obviously, it's not very nice, is it? The road in here is pants, isn't it?
Yeah. There you go.
It's not wide enough. And what worries you in a lorry when you go down into these places, you've got to get out again.
Yeah. Get out.
In some places, you don't have, this is it.
In part 6, online soon, we'll be travelling on the Woolwich ferry northwards, and we managed to get to the front of the queue, so we'll have a better view. See you soon.